Coming to Orlando, what do you see in the first practice? What do you like? What can you guys improve over the week where you guys have a couple days for the game?
Yeah, I mean, today we kind of combined it Tuesday and Wednesday. So had a bunch of situations, and we gave the guys about 2 days off, so it was important to get them back out here and try to make it as physical a practice as we could. And I thought our guys showed it with good energy. Come back tonight, correct some of the things, and move forward tomorrow.
Coach, I don't know if thankful or proud of the team is an accurate word to describe it, just how intact everybody is in terms of wanting to be in this bowl game, playing in this bowl game, because it's a different time and age. It just, how happy are you that you come into this bowl game with a team that's dialed in and pretty much all your players ready to go?
I mean, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for these players, grateful for the coaches. It starts with Mike, just how selfless he is, and he sets the tone every day, and our players follow. And I think the way we've gone to work the last 3 weeks after that Florida game it represents who we are. Our guys care about each other. They care about representing this great university. They care about playing well. They got high standards. It doesn't guarantee always success, but it guarantees what it looks like out there right now. And I just feel really grateful to be part of this football program.
How was it this morning and throughout ball game prep, getting ready for Dylan Gabriel, talented quarterback, can do plenty of things, and then a lot of, Jamie was talking about they want to stop the pass. What has it been like preparing for a quarterback like that?
Yeah, I would like to stop the run, the pass, and the screens, all of it. But their quarterback's really good. I mean, he's played in this style of offense for a number of years. I've got Shane Burnham and Randy Shannon were there, and Tatum Bethune had played on the same team as his quarterback. So I feel we've got information on him. But he's been really successful everywhere he's been. Offense has not been the problem. He's really efficient. He's a competitor. Has really good pace of play on his touch passes. He's got really good feet. He had that one run against Nebraska where we still run away from him. So I just think he's a complete quarterback, and he's a winner. And he's done a nice job for that football program at 2 different schools now. So, we like playing against competitors because it brings out the best in all of you. And so we're just excited. It'll be a good matchup on Friday.
Coach, Melissa Thomas of Florida National News. So we heard from Coach Atkins about the importance of kind of blocking off distractions for the guys now that they're here. Talk about for your side on the defense, kind of what conversations are you having with the fellas, and how are you kind of encouraging them to dial in and remain focused?
Well, I think you need a certain level of focus in everything you do. It's a little bit different on bowl games because you go, certain away games, you get off the plane, you've got a Friday night routine, you wake up, and either the game's at night or the morning, you have a routine. You really don't have as much opportunity to get distracted. Here at the bowl, part of the allure of playing in good bowl games is you have opportunities for distractions. And it's important for our guys to be able to adventure and enjoy each other in some of those times. But I think you don't prepare for the bowl game when you get to the bowl game. You prepare for the bowl game last December, last January, last February. And, you've got classes. You got all different things that pop up in these guys' lives. And I think you got to trust what you've done throughout the year to get to this point. And, sometimes when you come back, I think we were all distracted last night. You get in on Christmas night and you have a team meeting, and I think when you garner a collective group like we have of good young men and you put them all in a room, I think that draws the right energy to point in the right direction. So you never want to take anything for granted, and we won't, but I do trust the group, and we'll have them focused, but that's every day, and it's definitely a battle that we understand what we need to do each day.
Back left.
Coach, I guess how and why has continuity been such a big key for you guys, improved play on defense? I mean, you mentioned sifting through a lot of options at the beginning of last season, but the fact that it seems like you've set on something, how does that, I guess it explains itself, but how does that make you guys a successful unit?
Yeah, I think part of being a coordinator is you got to create structure for your group, and that comes with putting the certain pieces together in the right positions. And then what do the rotations look like? And they can't always be the same every year because you have different players. Then injuries come up. And so, our job is to make sure that the right guys are playing with the right pieces, and, substitutions happen. So, kind of how we coach, all 3 levels of the defense is, we do have some consistency in putting guys in different spots and moving them around in different pieces so that when guys have to step up. I heard Jamie saying there's multiplicity in the training in the back end. And, that happens because you're going to need them all. And they need to be comfortable playing in different positions. And you got to have comfortable coaching and making sure that all works together. So we have settled in on a group. And I think the connectivity of our back seven playing together with our front four is important. And it's been part of our growth.
Any more from the gallery? Another one in the back left?
Statistically, you guys are one of the best defenses in the country. I know you don't care about statistics, it's about how you guys play on the field, but is there a defining characteristic of the way an Adam Fuller defense is playing right now? Do you think you guys are just simply sound? How would you describe the way you guys are playing?
Our job is to get stops every series, right? And so, probably the proudest I've been, what I want to look like is, we've had games that we played really good for 4 quarters. We've had games that maybe we gave up a score in the first series, the second half, but usually our responses, I think that's been the growth that I've really enjoyed seeing the most, is just our guys' connectivity to each other, in all things. And, I think we've done a really good job of that, and I'm excited to see that take place one more time with this team. But we want to do what we have to do to win the game. And, I think our offense and our defense and our special teams have all played well as a team this year. That's why we've had the success that we've had. And looking forward to having that happen one more time for this team.
Did you ask Santa for Jamie and Jared to come back next year?
No, I didn't. But I should have. Good question, Ira. That was tremendous.
Thank you, Coach.